Welcome to Box Recaps. Today I'm going to explain the movie Chupa, released in the year 2023. The movie starts and we see a group of 4 scientists in a cave in the middle of the night with their flashlights. They're there to catch an animal. As they stand facing the wall, the animals run past them and one of them quickly turns back. They then hear a loud roar, which startles them, but they regroup and start walking in the direction from where the noise came. We learn that they are actually hunting down the Chupacabra, a supposedly mythical creature in San Javier, to harness its alleged powers. The lead scientist is named Richard Quinn, and the other 4 are his minions. As these 4 walk into the mines, one of them finds a feather and starts running toward Quinn, who is waiting outside. He gives the feather to Quinn and tells him that they have found the creature. Quinn himself then makes his way down the mines, and the next thing we see, the 5 of them are standing right in front of a baby Chupacabra. He tells his men not to shine their lights directly at the creature because they do not want to scare it away. This is when there's another roar, and the creature flies over them. It turns out this is the mother of this baby creature. She seems deadly and, of course, angry. She growls at them to warn them off, picks up her baby, and flies away. As she's flying through the narrow mine, she's shot by Quinn, which slows her down, but she keeps moving. They then get on their vans and chase the creature through the dense tracks. Getting hit multiple times has slowed her down, so she's not able to speed up, and Quinn manages to close in on her. The creature, however, turns out to be smart and gets off the road just when she's about to be hit again. The next thing we know, she has disappeared into the wild, and Quinn finds what seems like its horn. He, however, still tells his men to move it because he does not want to lose this creature again at any cost. As the creature is crossing another road, she is yet again hit by a speedy car, which makes it even harder for her to move while carrying her baby. Quinn, along with his men, closes in on her again. She hides her baby near a tree and tells it to stay there while she herself roars at Quinn and her men to lure them away from her baby. The scene then changes to the cafe of a school, where we see a news reporter telling on TV that a strange creature with wings has been seen in different areas of town. She reports that many farmers are claiming to have seen this mythical creature called Chupacabra, which has feathers, but is not a bird. It is huge and has the ability to fly. It is also told that it feeds on the blood of goats, which is why many goats have gone missing in different villages. This is lunchtime at school, and we see a boy sitting alone. This boy does not really seem too happy. His name is Alex, and he is often bullied at his school because he has no friends. Alex then makes his way back home, where he is playing a video game when his mother approaches him. She goes on to tell him that she's gonna go to Mexico soon because his grandfather misses him. He, however, tells her that he does not want to go there, but his mother says that he is gonna go there for the sake of his grandfather. Alex gets annoyed and storms out of there. The next thing we see, he's in his room where he keeps looking at a photo of his dad. We learn that Alex has lost his dad. The man died due to cancer. Alex's mother then joins him and she is sweet to him. She comforts the little boy and he finally agrees to go to Mexico. We learn that his extended family lives in Mexico, and this is a trip that was actually planned by his father, who wanted the 13-year-old Alex to see his extended family, especially his grandfather, who is eager to see his grandson. Alex lands in Mexico the very next day, and his grandfather comes to the airport to pick him up. When Alex is at the airport, he is grabbed by someone from behind. The old man turns out to be his grandfather, who is thrilled to see the boy. When they hit the road, his grandfather goes on to talk about Alex's dad, but Alex does not really seem interested in that conversation. He picks up his game again and starts playing. We then learn that his grandfather's name is Chava, and he is a former Lucha Libre champion. When they get home after a long drive, he meets his energetic, wrestling-obsessed cousin, Memo, and fearless hip cousin, Luna. Memo goes on to show him around the whole house right away. Alex is then taken to his room, and when he finally settles in, he hears some musical instrument being played right outside his room. When he looks out the window, it turns out to be his cousin, Luna, playing guitar. Later, all of them sit together to watch some old fights of his grandfather. Luna goes on to tell him about one of his grandfather's opponents who wanted so badly to beat Chava, but he was never able to get his wish. He, however, once hit Chava on the head, because of which Chava suffers from memory loss at times, but he is fine otherwise. We then see the old man chopping some wood outside. They then go to their farm, where we see that one of their goats is really sick. Mamo tells Alex that this is actually the doing of Chupacabra, that drinks the blood of goats. He tells Alex that he should be careful because this Chupacabra is really dangerous. Alex's grandfather, however, tells Mamo that all of these are just myths, and that they should not believe any of these made-up stories. In the meantime, Quinn's boss approaches him. He goes on to show his boss the feather of that animal. His boss is, however, not happy with him. He tells Quinn that he did not spend so much money just for a feather. He says that Quinn told him that they were going to make a lot of different medicines from the blood of Chupacabra, and through those medicines they would make a lot of money. Quinn tells his boss that they are eventually going to catch the creature, they just need a little more time. His boss then goes on to tell him that he only has 7 days, and if he's not able to get his hands on the creature within these 7 days, they're going to put an end to this project in that case. That night, Alex sees his grandfather leaving home. Chava is then seen going into a garage where he plays some music and sits alone. It seems like the old man is missing someone. Alex wakes up the next morning and startles when he sees the baby Chupacabra sitting right in front of him. He lets out a loud shriek, and the baby creature gets scared. It jumps out the window right away. Mamo comes running toward Alex's room and asks him what happened. Alex just tells him that he saw a really bad dream. Mamo and Luna then tell Alex that Chava is nowhere to be found. They start looking for him in the village, but are not able to find him. In the meantime, Quinn starts looking for the creature in the same location where he last saw her. He asks his men if there is any progress, and the men tell him that the mother was hit by a car, which injured her very badly. They also find the number plate of that car. The kids in the meantime get to the market looking for their grandfather, but the old man is still nowhere to be found. All of them are really worried, and when they're on their way back home, they find the old man walking on the roadside. They tell him to get in the car and bring him back home. Alex then goes on to tell Luna that he thinks their grandfather has been hiding Chupacabra. Luna, however, tells him that there is no such thing as Chupacabra, and that these are all just myths, so she does not want to talk about it. That evening, Alex sits alone in the farm where he has played some music on a small tape. As he sits there, he hears someone approaching, and the next thing we see, the baby Chupacabra is approaching him. He gets scared. However, the Chupacabra comes close to him and starts playing with the little tape. The creature then tries to eat it, but of course, this thing is not edible. Alex now realizes that this creature is not dangerous, and he also understands that the little creature is hungry too. So Alex then rushes toward the kitchen and brings him some food, but the creature does not eat. Chupacabra then flies up on the roof. Alex follows the creature and they end in a room together. There is a storm outside and Chupacabra starts getting scared now. Alex realizes this and comforts the little creature by cuddling him. Both of them end up falling asleep right there. The morning comes and Mamo gets there. He is shocked to see Alex sleeping there, and even more shocked when he sees Chupacabra out there as well. He screams with fear, but Alex begs him to calm down. Luna also gets there and asks them what is going on, and she's as shocked and scared when she sees the creature with Alex. Alex goes on to tell them that the creature is not at all dangerous. It is rather friendly and sweet. Mamo and Luna then touch the creature, and they are also relieved that it does not attack. Alex then goes on to name him Chupa. Alex tells the other two that they're going to take care of Chupa and keep him safe. This is when they are shocked to see their grandfather out there. Chava tells the kids that they know about it. He tells them that they are all going to take care of this little sweet creature. The old man tells the kids that one night he was driving when the bigger Chupacabra got hit with his car. He did not realize what it was back then and just came back home on foot because his car broke after the hit. When he went there to retrieve his car the next day, he saw Chupa out there, alone and scared, so he brought him back home with him. Later, Quinn, along with his men, approached Chava at his farm. Chava asks them how can he be of any help to them, and Quinn shows him the number plate, telling him that his car was hit by a strange animal the other night, because of which the number plate on his car got detached too. Quinn tells Chava to tell them about that animal. Quinn then tries to get inside Chava's house, which of course angers Chava, who tells Quinn to get out of there or else he's going to beat the crap out of him and his men. Mamo sees that Chupa has wings, which means he should be able to fly, so he tries to train Chup to fly, but Chupa finds it hard. One day when they're watching wrestling, Chava approaches Alex and gives him a mask, telling him that it belonged to his dad. Chava goes on to tell Alex that his dad was a really powerful man, and he was familiar with all the tricks in wrestling. According to Chava, Alex's dad would have become a great wrestler, but Chava's mom did not like that. She told him that she did not want to live in Mexico, so they left, and with that, the wrestling career of Chava's son came to an end. Alex again starts playing his game, and Chava gets pissed. He snatches it away from him and tells him that he can have it back if he's able to beat him in a wrestling match. They then get on the ring, and Alex is defeated by his grandfather, of course. Alex, however, gets angry and goes on to push his grandpa off the ring. The old man falls on his back and goes unconscious right away. Alex and the other kids check in on him, but he does not respond. They call the doctor right away, and after putting him in bed, the doctor tells the kid that they need to let the old man rest for a while. As the doctor is about to leave, he hears some weird noises coming from the other side of the house. The kids know that this is Chupa, but they do not tell that to the doctor. They tell him that it is their cow. But the doctor is not stupid. He tells them he knows what a cow sounds like, but the kids say that their cow is sick, so she's making such noises. The doctor leaves, and the kids go to Chupa to check in on him, only to discover Quinn and his team. Quinn tranquilizes Chupa and puts him in the trunk of his car. Alex is horrified at this. He rushes to tell his grandfather what just happened, and they decide that they're going to rescue Chupa. The old man, however, has forgotten everything by then, so Alex tells him that one of his arch rivals is downstairs. Hearing this, Chava gets ready and goes on to beat the crap out of Quinn. They bring Chupa to the place where the accident had happened, and when they free Chupa, the creature starts running in the direction his mother went in. The kids and Chava follow him. Quinn also gets there and manages to see the kids with his binoculars. Chupa goes near a bridge and starts calling out for his family, and they also growl to respond to his calls. This bridge is actually a huge pipe. Chupa gets on the pipe and starts walking to get to the other side. Alex is about to get back, but he is approached by a lion. Alex and the lion are face to face on that pipe, but Alex's grandpa gets there and scares off the lion. When Alex is about to get off the pipe breaks, and Alex holds on for dear life. Chupa comes back to save him. He finally starts flying. Quinn again tranquilizes and takes Chupa away, but this time he is attacked by his whole family. Chava then slams Quinn to the ground, and Chupa is finally reunited with his family. Alex flies back to his hometown, and when he looks out the plane window, he sees Chupa flying outside. And with that, the movie comes to an end. Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on the notification and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.